Now, I'm quite glad to see this new episode of Bleach because this is the battle between the Kenpachis. Yes, I'm talking about the current successor of Kenpachi and the first Kenpachi. This is the only Kenpachi that was alive. The rest of the Kenpachis die. Yes, they die when other captain take over the seat. So in order to become a Kenpachi, you have to kill the previous Kenpachi. The time this did not work out was because Uno Ana, you see, transfer to a different squad to become a medic. So because of this, the captain or the lieutenant that she have there become the captain. So this fight between Uno Ana and Kenpachi Zaraki is the final fight between them. The first time she meet him, he was so dangerous and so strong that he actually wounded her, and she was one of the most dangerous famous criminal back in the time. So she was there when the 13 Court Guard Squad was formed. And that is when she meets Kenpachi. Because he's the first person to wound her so much, that give her a wound that she had to hide it. Because she was quite ashamed. And she said this was her sin. Because she's the person that made Kenpachi all he is right now. Yes, she's the person that bring Kenpachi into this bloodlust state because each time Kenpachi goes for battle and he almost die, he gets stronger. So because he gets stronger, she said this was her sin. Now, when we first saw her, when she was first introduced into the series, and we saw her tying her hair in the front part of her face, I was quite surprised because if she was a guy, I would have thought that she was Amish because she have her hair tied that was so long like a beard. Like a beard go right down. So because of this, because she was hiding her scar, she didn't want anybody to see it. She didn't want to remember her time as the captain of the 11th squad. So because of this, when she first fighting Kenpachi, when she was fighting Kenpachi now, she said she doesn't like when Kenpachi talk because each time he talk, the wound that he give her will ache. And Kenpachi said each time she talk, the wound that she give him will ache too. So because of this is the final fight between them. Now we're going to the Soul Palace. We found out that the Hot Spring Demon was the person who created the Flash Step, and Yoruichi is the person who teach Ichigo the Flash Step. So imagine this: the creator of the Flash Step get outdo by the generation that are his predecessors, get surpassed by his predecessor. I'm talking Ichigo because this guy was saying when he was going to when he's going to use his fist, when he's going to connect his fist to Ichigo face, Ichigo actually counter him. I'm talking like when someone is going to use a fist to fist you in the face, and you counter them like this. You counter them like this. One. So Ichigo counter him. But because Ichigo know that his punch wasn't a threat, he pulled back his hand. So he blocked him but pulled back his hand same way. So because of this guy was saying Ichigo is quite strong. He was quite surprised that he was surpassed. Yes, he was surpassed by someone using the Flash Step. Now, when Ichigo went to the Grain King, this woman used to be one of the captain of the lower rung of the 13 Court Guard. So she used her food to strengthen people, to strengthen the person who was protecting the Soul King. She said she used her food to create artificial souls. Yes, so Ichigo arranges if their soul get damaged, she used artificial soul to fully back their soul. So because of this, she get summoned to the Soul Palace and become one of the guard. So she said Ichigo is gonna go to the next place, the place that Ichigo wanted to go the most. I'm talking about the Soul Palace, or I'm talking about the place that the person that created Zanpakuto. So remember, Ichigo Bankai is broken. He have to reforge it. So you have to go to the original creator of the Zanpakuto to forge his Bankai back to normal. Or maybe he's gonna get a new bank. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen. Remember, Ranger's sword was destroyed, but he can connect it. So I can't wait to see what's gonna happen in future episode of Bleach. Remember to subscribe, like the video, comment in the comment box if you feel like it. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you again in future episode of this amazing series.